Well, now that masks are part of our daily lives, how do you know if you're wearing it right? Does it matter which kind you're using? I am joined by Sara Greenstein. She is the CEO of Lydall, a mask-producing company with headquarters right in Manchester, Connecticut. Thank you so much for being with us, Sara.
Thank you, Kara. Nice to be with you.
So let's start with what happens when people wear their masks wrong, like maybe they're not covering their nose, taking them off, laying them down wherever. Is that an issue?
Well, let's be clear. Masks are part of our new normal. And yes, it does matter how you wear a mask as well as what kind of mask you have. A mask is better than no mask, but the type of mask you have also really matters.
And you make a bunch of them, which we're going to get into why an N95 is so special. But back to that whole idea of the mask, because a lot of us are buying multiple masks, leaving them in different places because we want to make sure we always have them if you have to run to the store. Is it okay to leave that mask on the counter, in your pocket, or in the car for the night?
Look, with cloth masks, which aren't the best solution, but certainly better than nothing, you can wash and rewear those. Your best bet, and I think we're going to talk about it here in a little bit, is getting a surgical or medical use mask, which you wear for a day, wear properly, and then dispose of and wear a new mask the next day. That is your best protection against COVID-19 and everything that's happening right now.
Yeah, and I love how you say that a mask, really, we have to think of it like armor. This is how you told your 15-year-old son you wouldn't send your soldiers into battle without armor. This is our armor. So talk about why would it matter to get the kind of masks that are better, as you're referring to, and which kind would those be?
Sure, Kara, yeah, and we were just talking about that. It is difficult to convince some people to wear a mask, and I had to have this conversation with my son, and I said we would never send our soldiers into battle without the proper armor. Why would we send, those we love, ourselves, our frontline workers out without the proper armor? And a proper mask is indeed that armor. And what makes a surgical or medical or N95 mask our best armor against COVID-19 is the filtration media that's in the middle of these masks. There's 3 layers. The most critical is the filtration media, which is exactly what Lydall makes. And that ensures that the wearer does not breathe in any of the virus or the harmful particles, but is still able to breathe and operate, on an everyday basis.
How do we make sure we're buying the right masks?
Yeah, it matters, Kara. So thanks for asking. What makes these masks safe is that they comply with the highest regulations and standards, and they're tested and certified accordingly. You want to look for masks that have NIOSH and ASTM ratings. I would argue that given all that's going on amidst this coronavirus, you want to find a mask that's made in the USA versus imported perhaps from China. And then that you have the best armor available in order to protect yourselves and others from COVID-19.
For those who might want to support a local company, is there a way to know which masks are yours out there, or do you buy them directly from you?
No, you don't buy masks directly from us. We make that critical filter criteria that goes in the middle of masks. But if you're buying a mask made by a reputable brand, that's made in America, then you'll know you're getting Lydall media, and you'll be supporting your local Lydall team as well as our global team around the world, because we make this not just in the US, but also across Europe as well.
I learned something new. I'm going to have to look for that. NIOSH, NIOSH, and ASTM. Look for those seals of approval.
And most importantly, stay safe.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sara, for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.